Feeling the pressure. That's what these chasers are feeling. Did I fix the title? Yes, I did. Just making sure at this point, because I kind of rushed into this one a little more than I probably should have. But hey, gotta get it in because I'm ready. It's Texas. It's the penultimate race of the Barrett-Jackson Cup Series. It is finally here. It is getting down there. And it is the Lowe's 400 from Texas Motor Speedway. I know I said it would be at Paris, but that was giving me some problems. The racing was terrible. And then arcade mode was just a crap show. So yeah, yep. I just saw that you were live there, Joe, and yeah, we'll see here as I'm going to get some chewing gum here because my throat's already going dry, and I don't want it to give out on me over the course of this thing. And then I have another race to commentate after this. TRN versus NROL will be recorded at the conclusion of this stream. When that will be uploaded, I'm not exactly certain. I'll have to talk to Carter about that. So anyways, take a quick look at the top 10 here. We got Chris Mara on the pole position, number 41 for Davidson Racing. Great effort there. And Dominic Anthony to the outside for Salem Point. And then you got the top starting chaser, and he needs it. Xavier Griffin desperately in need of a good run, as is Mark Davidson. They're both starting third and fourth. We'll see what they'll be able to do. Ben Crouch and chaser Riley Spurley, who can certainly make up some points here today. Starting sixth, Hannah Higdon and Austin Pablo. Matthew Hartford and Alex Earnhardt, the top 10. Jay Jefferson, coming into this race as a point leader, starting way back in 33rd, however, is starting on the inside lane, which is preferred. He is starting ahead of the 02 of Eli Bright. And then you got Matthew Phillips up in the 12th position. It is going to be tight. At least that's what I'm hoping for. But hey, we'll just see how tight it's going to be. It is 2 races to go in the longest and most grueling championship I've ever done. And there's no Kia Cup Series. Tyson, how long has it been? Good to see you, man. Great to see you still popping in every now and then. But hey, I think there's only one thing left to do. And that is fire the engines. Let's go racing from Texas. 2 races to go in the Barrett-Jackson Cup Series. Just hope this goes smoothly. A lot of chasers, though, starting in the outside lane. It's been a long time, I can tell you that. Well, it has been, but no matter what, it's cool to see you. And it's always good having you here. So am I going to prepare the big championship race with the Grand Nationals and NCCS races? I don't know exactly what that means, but NCCS and Grand Nationals will take place between now and the conclusion of this, which in the penultimate race, 41 and 32 lead them to the green, which is in the air in Texas. 2 to go. Who will emerge in championship contention? Coming to Pensacola? We'll find out. Chris Mara hangs on. Ben Crouch looking for second. Xavier Griffin on the high side. Mark Davidson dropping back, as is Riley Spurley, the 79. The inside lane is going to be the way to go here. Nearly contact. We're about to go 3 wide. That's Kate Roy on the inside, the 28. Got some chasers there caught in the middle. The 19 has been shuffled to the high side as well. Christian Parker could close. And Jay Jefferson is already gaining a ton of track position by the looks of it. He's going to get by the 99 possibly. And it is all chasers all over the place back here. 96, 19, 98, 00. 12. All chasers. Now the 55 is already just a couple spots behind the 19. He wants to extend his point lead into the plate race at Pensacola. Checking in up front though. We have a 2-car pull away. Morris still leads. Ben Crouch is second. Hannah Higdon's going to try and close in the 36. Matthew Hartford's broken away in 4th. Xavier Griffin, top running chaser, in 5th. I only care about Eli. Yeah, that would probably be Eli Bright. When is the next Classic Cup Series race? Probably Thursday if I get on testing for tomorrow and whatnot. So Thursday, Friday, somewhere in there. As we've got the 63 looking to the inside for the race lead. And it could allow the 36 to close in, but the 41's going to try and fight back as best he can. But the inside is definitely preferred, and Ben Crouch driving for Row Racing. Winner at Daytona. The first race of the season, almost 3 months ago. Now leads at Texas. And 36 is going to take advantage, get to the inside as well. The 11 is going to get down there. So we'll see if the 41 is going to be able to hang on. Dominic Anthony in 6th place right now. Jason Seed, a good gain in 7th, just ahead of Kate Roy, the 28, in the 8th position. And then Michelle Simpson and Zachary Fitzwaters found his way into the top 10. Checking in on the rest of the chasers now. The 00 in 14th place, pace car. Then you got a group of 3 chasers here. From 33rd to 19th now is Jay Jefferson, and only 2 spots behind 19. 79 is there. It is going to be really close at this rate. Eli Bright has found his way to the inside lane. He needs to move up a bit from where he's running. And Elijah Gordon is in desperate need of a good run. We'll just have to see who's going to be in contention at the conclusion of this deal. As the 79 gets passed by the 55, and the 19 might be next. Especially if he goes 3 wide. A little bold to make a move that aggressive, but he's going to keep it down there. Going to bring Spurley with him. They're racing Sebastian Kuklon as well, the number 10. Mitch Bretts is starting to close. And Evan Hunter as well. But already Jefferson looking strong, despite his starting position. Battle for 6th on back continues to rage on. Ben Crouch has pulled away from the battle for 2nd, which Chris Moran now has. Ahead of Griffin, and then Higdon and Seed into the top 5. Sebastian, what the heck? That, come on. Computer is garbo. You thought this was Dover. I mean, I can kind of see a resemblance maybe on some parts, but no, this is Texas. It even says so in the title. Toyota leading 3, 4 Chevrolets, then another Toyota. Kate Roy's the top running Ford in the 7th position. Oh, come on. Ah, you're good. Xavier Griffin looking to get by for 2nd place. The 41, though, power move off the corner, will stay clear. This is a little more entertaining than the 2018 Clash. Paris would have been the 2018 Clash, and that's why we're going here instead. I do have a Discord group. I should probably get in the habit again of linking that in the description. But yes, there is in fact a Discord group, and I think Michael, if he's still here, he should be able to send the link if he wants to. But yeah, the original plan was to go to Paris, which is a 1.7 mile or 1.6 mile oval. but the racing there was atrocious. As the battles continue to rage on, Christian Parker's found his way into the top 10 in the double zero, in need of a good run, as is the 18. And they're a fair ways ahead of this group as the 79 and the 19 continue to do battle. The 55 trying to hang on to a top 20 right now. Golly, if they continue to run as they are right now, this is going to be stupid close into the championship race. Oh Lord. The only real rules are don't spam and don't talk about like politics and religion. 42, please go. Yeah, where's Bright? Bright just out of the 96. He's a good ways back right now. He was second in the standings. Not sure right now, but he's involved in a good battle right here. He could still make up some spots. Austin Pablo, after starting in the top 10, back here outside the top 30 now. It just shows that you can drop, you can gain spots, you can lose spots, you can do anything here at Texas. As the 02 gets by, the 84 and the 96 might fall out of contention with where they're running here at the moment. Jefferson now battling another chaser, Evan Hunter, trying to give himself a shot. go 0099. Well, hey, that's fine. You got yourself a fan club. Well, there's 3 wide. I am so glad I went here instead of Paris. Some great racing. And the good news is no pit stops will be taking place as battle for the lead. Chris Marr looking to take it back from Ben Crouch. Jason Seed in second right now. They're trying to get to second. Roger Racing driver, I'm pretty sure finished second at North Wilkesboro. Trying to get by the 63 right now. Top 3 are non-chasers. A chaser has not won a race yet this season. Or, like, in the chase. That has not happened yet. Xavier Griffin's looking like the most likely driver to break that pattern here today, as we're about halfway. That is a very weird question there, Maddie. There's your front 5, all under a blanket right now. You got to drop back a little bit. Christian Parker now up to 6th. Could give himself a shot with where he's running right now. Higdon 7th. Travis Crampton up into the top 10. In the 8th position, Michelle Simpson 9th. Patrick Smith, last car in the top 10 right now. Team owner of SSC Autosport. And the number 67 Shelby Performance Ford. Have not talked about that 67 very much this season. But hey, Patrick Smith, a talented driver. Checking in on the chasers right now. The 76, or 79, I mean, and the 19. Still right on top of each other. The 55 in 20th. Still a lot that can happen as the 19 and the 79 are embroiled in a pretty good battle right here. Sean McKean is in that. Zachary Fitzwater, William Brooks just ahead of it in the number 7. This is some good stuff right now as Griffin gets dropped back. As Matthew Hartford's on the move in the number 11. Trying to make something happen for East Coast Motorsports. Which includes the 11, the 27, and the 04. Now looking to get 3rd place from Seed with 20 laps remaining here in the Lowe's 400. In the penultimate race of the season. Ben Kraut still second. Christian Parker could become the top running chaser here. He's gaining on the 18. Both of them, like I said, in desperate need of good runs. Smith gets by Crampton for 9th. Checking back on the other chase runners right now. The 55 is closed again on the 19. They're behind the 79 right now. 55 in a bit of a weird spot. Might wind up in the middle of a 3-wide situation. Isaac Snyder going to nearly force that issue. And he will. Maybe 55 is able to stay ahead. This is all for 15th through 20th right now. Checking in on Eli Bright, though. This doesn't look like he quite has the speed in this race, but he was second, so I don't think he'll lose that much. And should still definitely be mathematically able to do something, to make something happen. Provided he stays about where he's at and everyone else stays about where they're at. As side by side for the lead, once again, Ben Kraut's looking to take it back. These two have exchanged the lead a couple times so far, 41 and 63. But Matthew Hartford is there in the 11. We'll see if he'll be able to pull up there and make something happen. Coming to lap 30. Pretty quick and so far caution-free race. Xavier Griffin to third. Christian Parker fourth. In desperate need of something good to happen. It is Toyota, Ford, and Chevy in the top three. 15 laps to go at the stripe this time by. Griffin for second. Can't quite make that stick. Has to settle back in line. But the double zero gets put up to the high side by the 2. 19 has been running about... yeah, about there this whole race. 17th. Just a couple spots ahead of the 55, who's currently doing battle with the 33. Maybe the 38. Alexander Rowe, if he's able to get under there. Looks like he will. So this is going to be a really tight battle right now. Take it back up front here. Hartford and Griffin trying to close in. Griffin says, nope, I'm going for the lead myself. He looks under the 11 for second place. Once again. It's going to allow Ben Kraut to pull a bit of a gap. In all honesty, with the way that this is shaken up right now, it is going to be very, 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 very close. Jason Seed kind of locked between a rock and a hard place there. He sticks with the 11, slides up the track. He's going to open the door for the 36. Griffin still unable to clear the 11. And that is just continuing to allow the 63 to run his own race. Mara makes it 3 wide. 11 laps to go in the penultimate race. Griffin finally clears Hartford. Can they close in on Ben Crouch? Or will Crouch get his second win of the season? Hartford a little bit more momentum there. And he's going to look to the inside. Ben Crouch looking in his mirror. Smiling at what he sees. Chris Mara's battling back here. Michelle Simpson also battling up here. Christian Parker right there. 10 laps remaining. Hartford easily clears the 18 now. He's going to try and close. He's got a bit of a gap to make up, but he's got some time. Parker and Griffin still keeping an eye on each other. And checking back once again to see where the chases are running. 15th for Spurley. 17th, might be 16th here for Phillips. There's Evan Hunter. And dropping back a few spots has been Jefferson. He's now 24th. This is going to be a stupidly close championship battle when we get to Pensacola, if they continue to run as they are. And I am excited for it. If things have settled down right up here for right now, I can go ahead and check in on on those. The 10 not doing so hot, currently 30th. The 99. No, a little worse for wear. Toward the back right now. Ben Kraut's the leader. Hartford's closing. Hartford is closing. So is Griffin, Mora, Parker. You got Simpson. You got Smith, Higdon, Anthony in the top 9. All relatively close to each other. Jason Seed rounds out the top 10 at the moment. Griffin up the track, looking to get a good run. He gets it. Simpson under the 00. 6 to go. Hartford on the tail of the 63. This is a lot to keep track of. Battle for the lead. Of course, all the championship runners in this race as well. But can Hartford make the move? 5 laps to go. He's got to run here. Can he get under there? There he goes. Under the 63. For the lead. Lap times look like they're starting to drop off a little bit. Tire wear might be starting to come into effect. Griffin goes with the 11. 4 to go now. No problem, man. Moore with an aggressive move, going to make it 3 wide. They may have just screwed Crouch. Look at Simpson with the big run there in the 37. Griffin stays clear for second. But it's the 11 of Hartford with 3 to go. But Moore wants a win. He's not concerned about anything else right now. Higdon looking to close in on her teammate at Full Frontal Racing. These two still side by side. That's what Hartford wants to see. 2 laps to go. These two still unable to clear each other. Checking in on the other chase runners right now. Parker has dropped back behind the 19 and the 79. That might knock him out of contention mathematically at this rate. And the 55, where'd he go? He got caught on the high side. He's dropping back as well. The 02 might get by. They're about to go 3 wide. We got to check back up here. Is the white flag for Matthew Hartford is the leader. Chris Mara is second. Too far back though. Griffin might have a last gasp for second place though. Or he might just hold it there. But coming to the checkered flag, Matthew Hartford and East Coast Motorsport get the win at Texas. Looks like they drag raced it there for second. Chris Mara will win out that battle ahead of Griffin, who will finish third. Top finishing chaser needed that run. I'm not sure if it'll be enough, but we'll see. Michelle Simpson in excellent 4th place, and Ben Krautz rounds out the top 5. Hannah Higdon is 6th. Jason Seed. Kate Rory in excellent 8th place. I think I saw Travis Crampton in 9th. Dominic Anthony rounds out the top 10 finishers. And checking on everything here, we got Spurley in 12th, Phillips 13th, Parker 15th, Hunter 16th. Where was the 55? P30. P30. Bright got ahead. This is going to be a shockingly close battle heading to Pensacola. I think, however, it looks like it might be Matthew Phillips, though, taking the lead once again. So there's your full finishing results. Go and spit my chewing gum out here. Here we go. And now, there's only one thing left to do. And that is go see the point standings. But hey, Matthew Hartford, his first win of the season. East Coast Motorsport getting the victory, their second of the season as a team. And the YouTube number 11 Ford emerges victorious from Texas. Yeah, good job there. So now, this almost feels like I'm about to decide the champion. That's how hyped up I am. Let's find out how close it is. It's been 25 races. There is now one remaining. And it is at a super speedway. Damage will be set to moderate. Just like it was for the Powerade race, just to keep it fair in the case that there is like any shenanigans under caution. Which does sometimes happen at that track. So anyways, results. Checking in here, Ben Crouch will emerge with the most laps led. Hartford led 5. And then Chris Morrow led the other 14. So, with that being said, 25 races completed. 1 remaining. The point standings stack up as follows, headed to Pensacola. Oh, wow. Matthew Phillips with the lead by 4. 4 points. That is as close as you can get. Just about. That is just about as close as you can get. But Jefferson is still second. I mean, with the margin that tight, they might as well be tied. In all honesty, they might as well be tied when it's 4 points. 32 back is Eli Bright, easily with a shot. Easily with a shot. And then you got Riley Sperling and Evan Hunter all within 100 points. 90 points separating first through fifth. They all can definitely do it. They can definitely legitimately do it. So I'd say you're looking at the top 5 as your most likely contenders. Xavier Griffin mathematically could do it. But he's pretty much going to have to win and hope that Phillips finishes like worse than probably 37th or something. So he's going to need some good fortune. But mathematically, you've got 6 drivers who can win the championship. From Matthew Phillips all the way to Xavier Griffin. But the top 5, I think, are the most likely from Evan Hunter on up. But man, that is close. Then I'm just glad that we're going to have a really, really good fight heading into the final race. I'm just glad to see that. I am glad to see that. Except A and CS points. Well, I almost as close, just about as close as you can get. I mean, for 25 races, with this format of points, and for it to come down to a 4-point gap like that, that is about as close as you're gonna. That is about as close as you're gonna get. But man, that's cool. That is dang cool, and it's gonna be a great battle into Pensacola. And just to hype everyone up, even more, I've got a little neat something I've thrown together for everyone. Expect that to probably be uploaded tomorrow. But also coming up will be Grand Nationals and NCCS action, both from Auto Club, Fontana, California. That is going to be something pretty darn cool. I am excited for that as well. That will probably be tomorrow for the Grand Nationals and then Thursday for NCCS. I don't know for sure, though. I'll try and keep everyone up to date on Discord. So anyways, we'll go ahead and take a look at the full standings here. 50 drivers who have made starts this season. It has been a phenomenal season. It comes down to one last race. One last fight. One last match. One last battle to determine who will emerge as the champion of the Barrett-Jackson series. It's going to be a big honor for whoever gets it, that's for sure. So anyways, yep, best of luck. Shake hands. I'm off to record TRN versus NROL with Carter. So expect that up very soon as well. My money's on Jefferson, says Napa Fan. And hey, if Napa Fan's saying it, he probably knows what he's talking about. Well, hey, we'll see. It's a plate track. I'm not even going to dare take a guess. However, the plan is to probably have some sort of pre-race live stream on Hangouts. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Not really. Hey, I'm just hoping for a good battle. The ideal scenario would be that, like, with just a few laps to go, you got Phillips and Jefferson, like, right there in the top 5 together. That would be awesome. And then also, like, Eli Bright's coming on the inside or something. I'm just hoping that it's going to be good. That's why I'm going to set it to moderate damage. Not realistic like it's been all season. The Barrett-Jackson champion is going to be crowned after nearly 3 months of racing. And of course, sign-ups back in November. Biggest championship I've ever done. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you are too. I'm going to wrap it up here and go record that race. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one, hopefully for Grand Nationals from Auto Club. That will hopefully be tomorrow. And possibly, I'm just going to go and throw this out there, possibly after I'm done recording with Carter, maybe we'll do a Cards Against Humanity stream, which is the first time we've done that in who knows how long. Well, you stick it to a pretty realistic schedule, so, I mean, hey, that's a big operation you got going. For me, just some chump. This is definitely pretty big. Well, Griffin's a long shot. He needs a lot of good fortune if he's going to win. But mathematically, he can do it. But it's going to take, like, yeah. He's the big-time underdog in that. Well, thank you all. Maybe I'll see you all later for Cards Against Humanity. Maybe not. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. So thank you all. It's been a great season. It's coming down to the wire. We'll see who it is. Who will emerge on top. Have a good one. See you in the next one. Until then, have a good night. Take care. Bye for now.